Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Tanik.
What does it mean?
The meaning of Tanik is immortal.
Do you know the meaning of immortal?
The meaning of immortal means like it can never die, it keeps on going on. For example, your bravery never dies. Examples like that.
Okay.
Yes.
What you want in you to never die forever?
My bravery, courage, and then social skills.
What inspires you to be more brave?
Well, my grandfather, he works in ISRO, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then he launched a rocket. Yes, in the rocket, he was quite, what should I say, nervous on launching it because since there were so many components which had to be plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
So then, with the then he thought like bravery never dies. So then he kept up that courage and work on everything. And then after launching the rocket, it was a very successful mission. So that inspires me so
So
much.
that story inspires you a lot, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Are you also interested in space tech like how your grandfather does, or your interest is something else?
Not really. I'm
Mm-hmm.
interested in something else in the branch of electronics.
Okay. You're
Yes.
more inclined towards coding?
Yes, pretty much.
Tell me, what excites you in coding? What's more fun in coding?
In coding, I have developed the website using Wix Studio and JavaScript and CSS. In those, I have learned the script from YouTube and ChatGPT.
Why do you enjoy coding?
Well, it's pretty fun as you can type the words in and then moving the blocks from one place to another in the website and then designing. Whatever comes to your mind comes true.
Means you love instructing the computer, the
Yes,
communication that you can do with the
yes.
system that excites you more.
Yes, it really excites me.
So what do you want to become when you grow up? You want to become a coder, or you have something else in your mind?
Well, I wanted, when I grow up, I want to become a software engineer
Mm-hmm.
and make a company of my own. Like, I made an operating system.
Mm-hmm.
I introduced LightDroid. LightDroid helps to run Android on a computer, which is
Okay.
pretty much a modified version of Android modified by me. So, as you can see, nowadays computers are pretty slow with their Intel chips and everything. To what should I say, bypass that slowness, I introduce LightDroid, and then it makes the computer faster running Android on your device. Since it is a light version of Android, it runs very smoothly.
Apart from coding, are you also interested in any other skills?
Yes, in my extracurricular skills in sports, I like to play badminton and
Mhm.
swimming.
So tell me more about Lightroid. So how did you develop it? And also when you grow up, what do you
Yes.
want to do with this? And what are the more advanced things you want to develop when you have a company of your own?
Okay, so now I wanted LightDroid to make to run on people's computer, which was pretty slow. As you can see, many people have work nowadays, like too much work, and then with that slow computer, everything goes wrong and messes up. So to fix that solution, I introduced LightDroid, which is a very modified version of Android. With the access to Google Play Store in LightDroid, people can access anything like the apps like YouTube, Snapchat, or any coding programs related to that. So then it makes life easier using this operating system on the PC.
So you also spoke about ChatGPT,
Yes,
which is again an AI. So
yes,
are you even interested in AI, and what do you think AI can bring up in coming days?
yes. So I made one AI. It's
Mhm.
called Eva AI.
Hmm.
So
What was
Eva
it?
helps to solve mathematical problems and problems happening in this generation. For example, this generation doesn't have any hygiene discipline, and then they engage in the adult talks, which is never accepted by anyone. We made a website. In this website, when the children read the scripts, or when the scripts read themselves and the children listens to this, it helps to improve their communication skill and leaves that corrupted behavior, or should I say negative behavior.
Okay. According to you, AI is a boon or a bane?
Yes.
Bane. What it is? A boon or a bane? What do you think? It, as you told, nowadays students, adults are not patient enough to learn anything, or else
Yes.
there are many type of students and many type of adults also, right?
Yep.
So what do you think, AI being in this generation is bringing in advantages, or maybe there are some disadvantages also? Do you have any idea to overcome these situations and scenarios?
Yes, with this page, I actually stand correct. There
Mm-hmm.
is disadvantages of AI, as you can see now. Many days are nowadays children are using AI to copy their homework and mathematical problems, and then it might give false answers. As you can say, it was developed by humans, and humans make mistakes. But I can also say it is a pretty good thing, to be fair. It can help us in human lives and make work faster, which is a really good solution.
Nowadays, as you told, when there is any homework or anything, if you just type it in a chat GPT, you will get an answer.
Yep.
So how effective it is, because students and anyone, maybe even adults, they're not thinking on the problem statement.
Yes.
Whatever is generated there, it's just cut, copy, paste. How effective is that?
Well, the children they might get in much trouble, as you can see. Like also their education will lower down and IQ, as they have no idea of how to solve this sum. But if they switch it up, if they ask ChatGPT how to do this, it would be a much better thing for the students and
Okay.
children and adults.
So according to you, be like dependency is not a good idea, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you want to become in future? You told you want to become a software engineer.
Yes.
What are the skills you would require to reach there?
Well, I have to have proper education, and in the coding branch, my mathematics and science should be very well.
Okay.
Yes.
Apart from that,
And apart, my behavior discipline should be proper.
so
Yes.
any skills, like particular skills, your communication
My
skills or
communication
else
skills and
life
social
skills.
skills should be proper. I should not interrupt in talks while people are speaking, which is a very unhealthy habit. And then I have to have hygiene, so then people would appreciate me when I'm a big, like, software engineer developer.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you also do any group discussions with your friends to discuss ideas, like how you told me about Lightrod? So, do you discuss with your friends and brainstorm about any new topics and the new innovations that you want to do in future?
Yes, I do discuss with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually my teammates who
Mm-hmm.
help me with this project, like to make Lidroy a big success in life. Yes.
You said you have developed a website, right?
Yes.
So, can you tell me five important steps to build any websites?
Okay. So first, the first step is we have to go to the
Mm-hmm.
website program builder. So, for example, Google Sites or Wix Studio. I chose Wix Studio as it uses JavaScript. So then the second step is I had to create an account. So then I had to create the account. So then it led me to my what should I say, dashboard of my website builder, and then I had to click on create a new website, and then I programmed everything, how what should I say, the animation would work and everything. And then I have inserted the scripts and read aloud options for kids to understand and come out of that behavior of theirs.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how did you get an interest to build website?
So there used to be some ads like Wix Studio. Like there used to be many ads like here are four Wix Studio features you got to know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wondered, there is, so this situation is happening in our daily life. Then I'm seeing many videos popping up of our what should I say, of our generation being dishonest and what should I say, negative. So then I got an idea. How about I merge this information and then into a website, so then people could understand how to come out of this behavior, as so as the parents. Yes.
Okay, this is how you got an interest to create a website, right?
Yep.
Apart from website, so which are your favorite subjects?
My favorite subjects are maths, computer
Mm-hmm.
science, and science.
Why maths?
Because in maths also, in the coding branch, we have to take maths. To learn maths, like the algebraic expressions, algebra is a must in maths, and then division.
So you said you want to build a company, right?
Yes.
So what are your inspirations there, and what are the accomplishment you want to do before doing that? And
So
once you reach there, what do you want to build more on that?
So I wanted to make a company. So like now, as I explained, right? People are not happy with the computers being slow. So when this Lightroid helps to make computers fast, but instead making putting an OS on that computer, we decided to make laptops, like laptops by ourselves. So then people could use an Android desktop. As you know, Android is a pretty useful operating system for communication, coding, and then video editing and more stuff, which many companies use. And what should I say? Use and program their languages and animate their videos, especially for movie programmers and JavaScript.
So, do you consider any company like a role model, or where you want to build in a company? Like how, for example,
Yes, for example, there is a company called Team Bliss. They also make operating systems which can run on low end devices. But in fact, that operating system also is slow because it's not very light. It's still in a gigabyte of size. Whether in Lightroid, it is just megabytes in size. For example, 996 megabytes. It doesn't exceed to a gigabyte. So this makes it easy for it to run on computers. And then it inspired me.
thank you so much.
Thank you.